We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Chase Anderson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gun. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second base.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Reggie comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 3-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That is third. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Richard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is 4.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We are second inning set to go, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit hard down the line, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Kyle Holder pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Nope. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
Mike Ford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Careful.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fisher's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and no strikes. Two and one now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Digging in, Rendell Gritcher. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Drilled down the line. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jung Ho Gong.
Number 17.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Reggie.
So digging in now, Reggie Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richard is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Dero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. First offering on its way.
Number 9.
Hits this one hard the other way. Gung is there. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner breaks for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is.
2-2.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip.
Aaron Hicks.
Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Mike Ford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jung Ho Gong. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo homer for Jung Ho Kang. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, number 9. Designated
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Bullet back up the middle. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the DH, Vladimir Guerrero.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Lourdes Gurriel hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
lays off for ball one. Swings through it for strike number 2. This one skied out toward right. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Paxton comes set. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ryan Borucki, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Digging in, Kyle Holder. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Borucki has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
1-1 the count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants, and the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and no strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Reggie.
Striding in, Reggie Jackson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward 3rd. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into 2nd. And he will beat the throw into 2nd as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Full count now, 3-2. Gary Sanchez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a curveball misses inside. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost there.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ford takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Morton. Gurriel.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Line towards center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman Miguel Andujar. Grounded to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
In now, Kyle Holder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Eric Gagne will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So now to the plate, Mike Ford. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting. Number 17.
At the plate, Jung Ho Gong, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Drury.
This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now batting. Right field.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Fisher. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down. Ready to begin the eighth, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Aaron.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette's got it, and there's one down now. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bo Bichette has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a high chopper. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Kyle Holder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Justin Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Aaron Hicks will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Mike Ford will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jung Ho Gong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Yankees 10, the Jays nothing. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now batting, Lourdes Gurriel. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Yankees scored 10 runs on the way to victory. James Paxton with his 4th win this season. Chase Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.